Good afternoon, moms and dads, athletes, patrons. I miss you. I hadn't seen you guys in 2 months now. We're here tonight to honor you with our annual All Sports Awards program, 2019-2020 program. It's kind of unusual. I look around. We're in the library, guys. All our coaches are here. We're social distancing. But it's kind of sad not to have you here, but it's an honor tonight to recognize you and talk about the awards, but also the commitment you've had for our school all year, and we appreciate that. Would like to say a few thank yous. Andy Riley, our Booster Club president, worked really hard throughout the year, manning concessions, raising money for us. We appreciate you, Andy. Thank you to our school board and Dr. Davis for your unwavering support and your direction for our athletic programs. Our coaches, guys, it's a tough job. It is a hard job. It's tireless work, effort, dedication. We appreciate the influence you guys have given to our students, but also the late nights where you're out all night and you lost a tough one and you're up in the middle of the night. You can't go to sleep. I know it's a tough business, but we appreciate your commitment for our kids. Parents, thank you for sharing your most prized possession with us. We appreciate that honor, and it's been our pleasure to work with your athletes. Athletes, thank you. I mean, you're committed in the summer for weights, basketball camps, baseball practices, football practices, everything. You put in to be better, and we appreciate you doing that, your willingness to work, to be coachable, and to embrace competition. We're proud of your accomplishments, and tonight we're here to celebrate those and reflect on those. Thank you for you guys allowing me to be a part of Oak Hill. Parents, grandparents, patrons, you've done a great job of building and maintaining a championship school, and I'm proud to be a part of that, and I appreciate your letting me do that. Tonight we do have a couple of board members here that are present, Mr. Ray Comer and Mr. Thomas Easterling. They're going to present awards. Now we're going to let Coach Cody Allen begin us with an invocation, and we'll get started with our awards. I hope you guys enjoy.
Let's pray. Father, thank you so much for today. I thank you for this opportunity we have to honor our student athletes for their accomplishments on and off the field. But Lord, before we do that, I pray that I want to take this time to pray for our country, our world, Lord, for your healing over the people affected by this virus. Lord, I pray that we would be reminded during this time as quarantine that you are still in control, that you are sovereign. Lord, and I thank you most of all for your Son, Jesus Christ, who died for our sins and who was resurrected and ascended to heaven to give us the gift of your Holy Spirit. And we just thank you so much for that wonderful gift. And it's in Jesus' name that I pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right, we are going to recognize our cheer teams. We're going to start with junior high, our junior high squad. And before I begin, I just want to say a big thank you. We want to say a big thank you to our parents and to our girls. We have thoroughly enjoyed coaching you the past 4 years, and we have had a blast. Thank you for just being you and for doing your very, very best and always working hard. Thank you, parents, for just doing anything that we ask you to do. Most of all, just thank you for giving us the opportunity to be able to do it. We have enjoyed it thoroughly, and they are going into good hands. I'm very excited to see what our cheer teams do in the future, but they're going into very good hands. Okay, our junior high team was Mary Beth Briggs, Morgan Dabbs, Rayleigh Craven, Allie Comer, Sims Akers, Maddie Hemphill, Kara Reed, Susanna Russell, Tyler Carter, Catherine Williams with a K, Catherine Williams with a C, Price Alpy, Lily Rustin, Hannah Lyle, Bess Bryan, Anna Collins Coker, and Locke Myers. And those were the girls that made up our junior high squad. Our captain for this year was Mary Beth Briggs, and our co-captain was Morgan Dabbs. We also had 3 girls at cheer camp this past summer that tried out for, or that made All-American cheerleader. This is where they had to learn a routine at camp, and they had to perform it there, and they're judged at camp for All-American. It is a very high honor in cheerleading, and we are very proud of these 3 girls on our junior high team that made All-American cheerleader. And those girls are Rayleigh Craven, Bess Bryan, and Lily Rustin. So congratulations, girls. We are very proud of you. Okay, that leads us to our varsity squad. Our varsity squad members were Sims Bryan, Julianne Glusenkamp, Anna Grace Reed, Sydney Pierce, Mackenzie Middleton, Lexi Morrison, Brooklyn O'Connor, Carly Wooten, Brinley Comer, Rivers Bryan, Sarah Nash, Maggie Marshall, Lindsay Kate Williamson, and Kate Wheeler. Our captain for this year was Sims Bryan, and our co-captains were Julianne Glusenkamp and Anna Grace Reed. We also had several girls that tried out for All-American in our varsity squad, and our 4 girls that made All-American at camp were Sims Bryan, Anna Grace Reed, Sydney Pierce, and Rivers Bryan. And congratulations, girls. We are very, very proud of you. And to you seniors, thank you for your leadership this year. You did a fabulous job, and we know that you have a bright future ahead of you. And all of you girls, junior high and varsity, keep working hard and do your very, very best, and we know that you will.
And I just wanted to say that I'm very proud of all of the girls and all of their hard work throughout the year. And you will be missed. I'll miss working with every one of you, and I wish you all the best. Thanks.
Thank you, ladies, for the work you put in with our cheerleaders. What a great group and a great squad, and we appreciate your effort because it's a coaching adventure as a cheerleader sponsor also, but we thank you greatly. Now we're here to recognize our JV football. Coach Allen and myself, along with Coach Tyler Rosenthal, coached those guys. We had 26, had a great group of kids, worked hard day in and day out. My years of being in coaching, I probably had never had the injuries that we experienced this year. We lost a kicker, wide receiver, defensive back before he ever played a game. His mother's still mad at me, isn't she, Jack? I think. But anyway, pretty devastating knee injury there. He's going to come back. But we started out 2-0, 2 big wins. Then we had 2 consecutive games where we lost had overtime losses. Our kids in both of those ball games, we had some plays we could have made, but we unfortunately didn't. But we still, that last ball game we played, we were fortunate enough to be playing for the division championship. And when we talk about that first day of football every year, we talk about playing for championships. And we were able to line up that last Thursday night, and we played Marshall for the 2nd consecutive year. This group played for a division championship. We came up short, but what a great effort, what a great group. And Coach Allen and I are swapping places. Next year he's going to be here, and I'm going to assist him, and I'm excited about that. Cody has been here a long time. He put a great effort in for our school and our kids, and I'm excited about the direction he'll lead our JV program. But now I am going to let him have his first head coaching title here. He's going to get to announce those that best offensive lineman and best defensive lineman award, and I'll do the other ones. But again, thank you guys for your work, your commitment, and I look forward to some great things out of you and that group coming next year. So thank you, Coach.
All right. So our best offensive lineman award, that's going to go to Elliot Shaw. Congratulations, Elliot. Our best defensive lineman is going to go to Cole Lloyd. Congratulations, Cole.
Thank you, Coach. He told me he didn't really want to talk very long, but I told him 2 minutes. But anyway, somebody will use that 2 minutes up later. Our best defensive back award goes to Brian Buchanan, and our best offensive back award goes to John Ross Craven. Congratulations to all of you guys. Everybody that finishes a season deserves an award. That's one of the things about athletic awards. You're recognizing a few for the entire group, but I'm proud of every one of you, and we talk about accepting your role and being special at that. And guys, I'm looking forward to getting all of you back on campus and in the weight room and on the practice fields. Thank you, JV Raiders.
All right. Time for varsity football. And to begin with, let me say thank you to this coaching staff, Bill Rosenthal, Cody Allen, Tyler Rosenthal, Thomas Easterling, Austin Yelton, David D'Angelo, and Buddy Deal. Thank you so much for your hard work. Thank you for your loyalty. Thank you for all the hours that nobody knows about. Some of them that I might not even know about, but thank you for caring. Thank you for everything that you've done for this football program and for me. It'll never be forgotten. Special thank yous to our medical and athletic training staff, Dr. Powell, Keith Holton, and David Hughes, in keeping us going. Thank you to our administration, our board, the parents and fans, and thank you to the Booster Club and the Chain Gang and the Filmer, and it takes so many people, teachers running the ticket booth, and from Coach Craven's heart, I mean it with all my heart, thank you for your support. It's always meant a lot to have the kind of support that we have at Oak Hill Academy for the football program. Now going right into our football awards, the offense award goes to the athlete with the most cumulative offensive yards, and this year's offense award will be goes to Cameron Deal. The defense award goes to the player who has the most tackles, and this year it was Jaden Craven. Our most improved award, this young man has always worked very, very hard. Yes sir, no sir, and is very, very deserving of this award. And our most improved this year goes to Pierce Lord. The weightlifting awards, we put a high emphasis on weightlifting and street training here at Oak Hill Academy, and so it goes to the players who had the most gains. Coach Allen keeps up with that record throughout the entire year, and so we do one for junior varsity and one for the varsity, and it's the ones who had the most pluses, not maybe the strongest person, but the one who increased their strength the most. And then the junior varsity weightlifting award goes to Cole Lloyd, and the weightlifting varsity award goes to Jonah Caskey. Congratulations to those men and your hard work. Our first team all-district and second team all-district players. First team all-district is Cameron Deal. First team all-district Manning Huffman. First team all-district Jonah Caskey. And first team all-district was also Jaden Craven. Second team all-district received those votes at the meeting was Cameron Dyson, Alex Powell, and Tyler Oswalt. We had two that were selected to play in the they changed the MSAIS All-Star game, and that was Tyler Oswalt and Jaden Craven. Congratulations for that. I was very proud. Y'all done a great job. Jaden Craven also was selected to receive the NFL Way to Play Award, which also gave the Oak Hill football program a $1,000 grant for football equipment. And our most coveted award for football, for me, has always been the Ironman Award. It goes to someone of great character, someone with great academics, goes to a player that is offense, defense, special teams, always faithful to the weight room, always faithful to practice. Yes, sir, no, sir. See him leading the team. It's your all-round award. We don't give out a MVP because we believe everybody's valuable. So we came up with this way of an old school mentality of someone that would be an Iron Man, someone that was a do-it-all guy. And I'm proud to announce that this year's Iron Man award goes to Jonah Caskey. Congratulations, Jonah. In the Bible, Ezekiel chapter 22 and verse 30, it teaches that the Lord was looking for someone to stand in the gap, to fill a place of need during a specific time. And that's what I've always endured to do during my time here with you at Oak Hill Academy, was to fill a gap and wherever that was needed and for that specific time. And I will always be thankful that God sent me to Oak Hill Academy and that He allowed me to be a part of this great family. And I'm also thankful that Bill Rosenthal will be our next head football coach, and best of luck. And I'm rooting for the Raiders. Oak Hill will always be dear to my heart, and to all my players from the past and the present, I love you. Thank you, man.
All right, we're here to talk about the 2019-2020 softball team. We had a trying year, but we got better. We finished one game away from going to the playoffs. We finished tied, and we got put out by a tiebreaker rule. But I'm very thankful for all the girls and their hard work, and I'm also thankful for Coach Donna. Wouldn't have been able to do it without her, and I'm thankful for the parents, the board, and the administration for the trust they had in me and Donna to guide this team in the right direction. We'll get to the awards. Our team captains were our seniors, Anna Grace Reed, Laura McBrayer, and Julianne Glusenkamp. Our best offensive award went to Laura McBrayer. Defensive award went to Morgan Dabbs. The most improved award went to Bailey Smith and Dovey Suggs. The coaches award went to Rayleigh Craven. And our MVP was Anna Grace Reed. On our junior high team, or B team, our offensive award went to Kara Reed. Defense was Harley Vaughn. Our most improved was Haley Edwards. And our coach's award went to Mary Beth Briggs. We had 2 first-team all-conference players, and that was Anna Grace Reed and Laura McBrayer. And 2 second-team players in Dovey Suggs and Bailey Smith. We're looking forward to next year, and we're going to do some great things. Thank you all once again for all the support.
We'll let Coach Christie call out all the players on the junior high team first.
Starting with the 9th graders, we have Mary Beth Briggs, Rayleigh Craven, Allie Comer, Morgan Dabbs, Ruth Andrews. 8th grade, Bella Monteleon, Harley Vaughn, Kara Reed, Emma Layton Collier. Our 7th graders, Price Alpy, Catherine Williams, Kirsten Tarwacky, Locke Myers, Lily Rustin, Kaylee McNamee, and Bess Bryan.
We're going to give out the junior high awards first. Junior high this year got runner-up in the district. Very proud of them. They worked very hard, played a very tough game in that district tournament, but we came up a little short, but I was very proud of them. Our awards for junior high: best offense, Mary Beth Briggs; best defense, Kara Reed; most improved, Rayleigh Craven; and the 110% award, Morgan Dabbs. That is the junior high, and I'm going to let Coach Christie call out the high school girls.
Okay, our sophomores, Sarah Nash, Rivers Bryan, Dovey Suggs, Kate Wheeler, and Brinley Comer. Our juniors, Mackenzie Middleton, Sydney Pierce, Mackenzie McGee, and Carly Wooten. And our seniors, Sims Bryan, Anna Grace Reed, and Rachel McLean.
Our high school girls played hard in the district tournament to earn a right to the North State. Very proud of them. I'm going to first mention again our senior girls, Sims Bryan, Rachel McLean, and Anna Grace Reed. Great leaders this year. Very proud of what y'all have done, what you did. Very loyal to your teammates and your coaching staff, so I do appreciate what y'all did this year. Our awards, Best Offense, Rachel McLean. She also received the District All-Tournament. Best Defense, Sims Bryan. Most Improved also was Sims Bryan. And the 110% award, Anna Grace Reed. Thank you.
Hello. First off, I want to thank Dr. Davis and Coach Ferguson for their support and welcoming this year. You know, young family, first year head coach, you know, the faculty, everybody has been so welcoming, and I really appreciate that. My family does too. Junior high. The junior high season, so as everybody knows, junior high is a time for development on the court, on the field, and especially off. Not only did I see our guys develop on the court, but tremendous amount of growth off the court in character and in faith, which is the most important thing for us. I'd like to tell you that they gave me 100% effort all the time, but that wouldn't be the whole truth. But there were times where we had to learn what giving 100% meant, and that you have to love your teammates, and you're playing for your teammates, and that you're all sharing one common goal. So once they figured that out, we would learn these lessons, then everybody gave me everything they had, and that's all I could ask for. And that's what junior high is all about. We'll start with our junior high awards. The most improved is Gunnar Reed. Offensive MVP is Collins Trolio. Defensive MVP is Brian Buchanan. And the Raider Award, which embodies everything that we want our players to be and our kids to be, goes to John Ross Craven. All right, moving on to the high school season. First of all, I need to acknowledge Greg Flanagan, Clay Smith, who's not here, two assistants that if I didn't have, I don't know that we would have had the season we had. And I appreciate all the effort and all the time that you guys put in. I'll be honest. After summer team camp, I'm not really sure what I got myself into. You know, after the team camp, we kind of reflect and we look back and think this is going to be a very long, tough year. And I knew we had a lot of hard work to go through. It was just going to really depend on whether or not these kids wanted to work and get better. But let me tell you, these kids, they are some hard-working kids that you should be very, very proud of. We put them through it, starting with in June we had a boot camp, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. These guys battled through, all the way to playing 4 tournaments in 4 weeks. By the way, we want 4 tournaments in 4 weeks every year. Okay, that's the plan. This team set many school records. They could go down as arguably one of the best basketball teams to come through this school, all while making some incredible memories. I mean, you start with Brandon Stevenson's incredible highlight dunks, Cooper Hill going off for 20 plus against Heritage at home, Dalton Majors, his incredible layup in the overall tournament and his just incredible toughness. Daniel Harrington hitting a game winner in a state tournament. And then I don't think anybody could ever forget the Jaden Craven one-legged fadeaway from the corner on senior night. We made some incredible memories, had an incredible season, finished third in the state, top 10 overall in the state. And I cannot thank everyone who was involved enough. Faculty, the entire OHA family has been incredible to me and my family. With that being said, we'll get to our awards. Most improved, Brandon Stevenson. Offensive MVP is Daniel Harrington. Defensive MVP is Manning Huffman. And then our Raider Award for our high school is Cooper Hill. Also want to acknowledge Daniel Harrington for making the MSAIS 3A All-State team, which is the top 8 players in 3A in the state, and that's all grades. Major accomplishment. And then also want to acknowledge Brandon Stevenson for signing to play at Meridian Community College. Congratulations, Brandon. And I'll let Coach Greg say a few words.
How's everyone doing? Just here really to echo what Coach Howell said. This was an awesome year. I want to thank him. I want to thank Coach Clay. I want to thank the Oak Hill family and the staff here for allowing me to help out and be a part of these great kids' lives. Seniors, I appreciate your time and effort this year. It was a great time. We had a great result this year. Juniors, it's your time now. We look forward to seeing you work hard this summer. And then let us get to that state tournament as well and keep progressing on and hold that trophy at the end. Again, seniors, I'm going to miss my riding mates. I'm probably going to lose a lot of weight seeing how y'all won't be with me. But I know Nicholas and Collins and then whoever else wants to ride will be eating Obies and Nukes periodically. So, again, seniors, be proud of yourself. Great year. Again, couldn't do it without you. Great coaching staff. Juniors, look forward to next year. Y'all have a great summer.
It's a little sad to get up here with the track because we never got to run a track meet this year. And so I miss so much you girls being out there and us running on the football field where it's 3 inches of water and muddy and y'all are running and all the mud's up in your hair and everything, and you can hear your shoes squeak as we walk to the gym, and I make you take them off and wipe all your feet off, and I really miss that. And I really hate that we did not get the opportunity to actually have a track meet this year, but I do want to recognize the junior high and high school girls that were on the track team. On the junior high, it was Bella Moxon-Leon, Kirsten Tawaki, Kaylee McNamee, Locke Myers, Bess Bryan, Lily Rustin, Catherine Williams with a C, Catherine Williams with a K, Anna Collins Coker, Tyler Carter, and Hannah Lyles. That is the junior high. And then our high school, Rivers Bryan, Mary Beth Briggs, Debbie Suggs, Sarah Nash, Sydney Pierce, Jemiah Spearman, and Zoe Bell. Thank you.
All right. For boys track, I'm a football coach, and so I believe in a tough man sport. But you want to know who the tough ones are? The people who sign up to run. And that's all they do all the time is run. And that's primarily what keeps a lot of them from not signing up. So my hat's off to everyone. Was really excited about this track season. Coach Ferguson came up to me and he said, Coach, how many signed up for track? And I said, we're going to have a relay team this year. So I was really excited. Hate that we didn't get to do that. We actually had some pretty good speed. I believe you would have been very exciting and surprising to some people running this year. I want to recognize the boys team track members, starting with junior varsity and then going into varsity. Junior varsity track team members were Kyle Ford, Hayes Henson, Camden Payne, Collins Trolio, Brian Buchanan, and John Ross Craven. The varsity track team was Joseph Crandall, Jamarcus Lloyd, Leighton Irvin, Tyler Toller, and Chris Smith. And our seniors, special recognition to you. This would have been your last season, would have been Brandon Stevenson, Tyler Oswalt, Cameron Dyson, and Markel Walker. Thank you guys, and I know it would have been great And good luck, and I love you. Thank you.
I want to recognize the spring tennis teams for boys and girls. We did get to play 2 matches, and we were undefeated, 2-0. So congratulations for that. Just wish we could have finished our season. We're going to recognize the boys first. Jacob Davis, Parker Brand, Brady Boyd, Emerson Houston, Aiden Henson, Grant Fretz, Chris Smith, Connor Freeman, Hunter Holder, Jack Easterling, John Ross Craven, and Noah Brand. And then for our girls, Molly Mitchner, Sydney Pierce, Brinley Comer, Kate Wheeler, Lindsay Kate Williams, Rayleigh Craven, Allie Comer, Willa Greenan, Catherine with a C. Williams, Anna Collins Coker, Bess Bryan, Price Albee, and Gracie Hill. Also want to honor our seniors. We had 3 this year: Jacob Davis, Parker Brand, and Molly Mitchner. And I also want to congratulate Jacob Davis. He has signed to play men's tennis at MUW. So good luck to him in the fall, and thank you.
All right, I'm here to talk about our golf team for Oak Hill Academy. On behalf of VJ Trolio and myself, we want to thank, of course, Oak Hill for allowing us to have these kids. Also, we want to thank the Bryan family for allowing us to have Old Waverly, Mossy Oak for these young athletes to practice and play on. They're fortunate to have that. So again, Bryan family, we appreciate it. Mossy Oak, Old Waverly, we appreciate it. Our team, 1 senior, Cooper Hill. Congratulations. I know we only had a couple weeks with you, but again, you're going to look good in Peter Millar now at Aberdeen. You got a lot of great golf balls now, so again, you're going to represent us well at Aberdeen Country Club. Cohen Trolio, Collins Trolio, Wells Williams, Jacob Blanton, Nicholas Flanagan, Jack Easterling, Eliza Yelverton, and Natalie Blanton. So as you can tell, we've got a lot of young talent on that team. We are 4-time state champion. So Mom was able to save some money this year, seeing how we couldn't win again. Our first tournament, we played in 1 tournament. It's very important for you to hear these scores, and if you're just scrolling through YouTube and you'll see our video, you have to really pay attention to what I'm fixing to say. Cohen Trolio, 64. Wells Williams, 69. Jacob Blanton, 67. Collins Trolio, 69. So anybody that knows golf knows what those scores mean. These were high school students, high school athletes. All of these kids will be playing SEC collegiate golf. We're very proud to have them. Again, we were hoping we're going to go ahead and get Coach Ferguson to put up a banner saying that we're 5-peat in the gym. So again, we'll just have an asterisk by this year. But parents, grandparents, thank you very much for letting us have these young kids. They're great. We had another great year in store. And as you can tell by only having 1 senior, we'll be right back at it to stop by that jewelry store next year about May to get another ring. So again, thank you very much. Y'all have a great summer. I'm going to try to do my best to follow that one. But I'm here to talk about the 2020 baseball season that full of a lot of what ifs and what could have been. I want to thank the board and the administration and all the parents, especially for all the hard work they do to make this program special. And I want to introduce your junior high baseball team. That was Hayden Smith, Jakin Smith, Will McBrayer, Harlow Ellis, Cole Knight, Noah Brand, Barrett Tabor, Smith Cheney, Kyle Ford, Dalton Turnipseed, Tanner Flint, Dalton Wooten, Dixon Reed, Chip Ballard, L.K. Chandler, and Elliott Shaw. And then your varsity baseball team was Dalton Majors, Cameron Dill, Manning Huffman, Brian Buchanan, Dale Buchanan, Jonah Caskey, Ty Harden, Gunnar Reed, Garrett Edwards, Jake Glusenkamp, Parker Thompson, Kip Alpe, Dalton Turnipseed, Kai Tate, Leighton Irvin, Dylan Bryan, Colin Boyd, Bradley Jones, Jaden Craven, Ty Freeman, Smith Cheney, and Nathan Harrington. We were just getting started when the coronavirus hit and took our season away. It was going to be a special year for us. We'd really worked hard in the off season, and we had put ourselves in a situation where we thought we were going to make a pretty deep run. But I'm very thankful for all their hard work and time that they put in, and we look forward to getting back at it next year and getting right back where we're supposed to be now. So thank y'all.
Thank you, coaches. That concludes our team sport awards. Now we will go on with some individual school awards. I have the pleasure of presenting the Charles Faulkner Award, and I'll give you the criteria for that award and a little bit of brief about Coach Faulkner. Oak Hill Raider football coach Charles Faulkner died June the 29th, 2004. He was a veteran football coach with 35 years experience. He served as head football coach at Oak Hill from 2002 through 2004. In this brief period of time, Coach Faulkner made a profound impact on Oak Hill Academy. His commitment to athletes and the students of Oak Hill was illustrated by his dedication to duty and his relentless pursuit of excellence. He inspired those around him with a tremendous strong work ethic, and he was extremely honored to be the head football coach at Oak Hill. Coach Faulkner demonstrated strong Christian principles and provided a great role model for our young people and during a very impressionable period of their lives. The criteria for selection: you must be a senior football player in good standing at Oak Hill, be a hard worker, demonstrate the qualities of toughness, aggressiveness, and determination. Must also care about others, not just himself, demonstrate a love for the Lord, and care for the well-being of others. As a young football coach in the early 90s, I was coaching at Bruce, assistant coach. We played Okolona a couple of different times. You see Coach Faulkner, as a young man, you saw what looked like a Marine. That buzz cut, he was built, he was a big, strong, hefty man, but now when you sat down and peeled him back and you talked to him, he was genuinely a strong Christian man that had great principles, but also was a great builder of young men. When I think of a football coach, Coach Faulkner comes to mind, and that was he made an impression on me as a young football coach. But our award winner this year, who I see a lot of those same characteristics in, and awful proud of him, is Mr. Jonah Caskey.
I'm Thomas Easterling, and I'm here to present the C.A. Simmons III Memorial Athletic Award. It's presented in honor and in memory of C.A. Simmons III. C.A. was an excellent student and athlete. He was killed in a tragic car accident during his 9th grade year at Oak Hill Academy. The criteria for selection are that it must be a 9th grade girl or boy. The student must have participated in 2 sports in the 9th grade and must have the highest academic average. The selection committee consists of coaches, counselor, and headmaster, and this year's recipient is Ruth Andrews.
Good evening. When I think of Oak Hill, I think how privileged we are to have such a great school. Our teachers, our administration, our coaches, all the people who are out here with our children every day, molding them to be the young adults that they are. And to you, our parents, our patrons, our alumni, for keeping the Raider athletics alive and well. And to first and foremost, our student athletes. you're out here every day giving it your 100%, continuing to build on the strong programs that we have. And to our seniors who when they left for spring break, had no idea that that was, the end of their high school sports. So to you, future will be bright for all of you. And I know that each and every one of you will make an impression somewhere along the line. So on behalf of the board tonight, I would just like to say thank you for keeping the Raider athletics alive and well. I'm here tonight to give 2 awards out. The first one will be the G.T. Timms Award, presented in honor of Coach G.T. Timms, who taught here and coached at Oak Hill during the 94 through 97 school years. He was an excellent leader and was a true fan of the Oak Hill athletic programs. He always went the extra mile to see that things were taken care of to ensure a quality sports program here at Oak Hill. The selection criteria are as follows. Must be a senior football player in good standing at OHA. Must demonstrate a willingness to help others. Must have a positive attitude. Must have a great sense of humor. And must have a desire to support others. This individual that's receiving this award tonight goes above and beyond all of these qualities. This year, the award goes to Pierce Lloyd. I'm also honored tonight to be able to present the Board of Directors Academic Athlete Award. The criteria for selection are as follows. Must be a senior boy and a senior girl in good standing at OHA. Must have played a sport each year in grades 9 through 12. Must have played at least 2 sports in any 2 years during grades 9 through 12. And must have the highest composite average in academic subjects in grades 9 through 12. These 2 are, in my opinion, and evidently others, are truly what Oak Hill athletics are all about. These awards this year goes to Anna Grace Reed and Dalton Wildman. Thank you.
Our next award is our Keith Cox Memorial Courage Award. This award is presented in memory and honor of Keith Cox. He was a volunteer coach here, a fixture of Oak Hill Academy in athletics for a long time. He died of cancer, but during his illness, Keith demonstrated the attitude, how to face and overcome adversity. And the criteria for selection, you must be an athlete in grades 10 through 12 and have overcome some adversity in your life. And we had 2 or 3 that qualified for that. But right before the beginning of this senior year, we had a young man who had to grow up quickly. He lost his dad. In the summer, but he came here in August and went to work and has been a big fixture of our school and our athletic program. And we're proud to present the Keith Cox Memorial Courage Award this year to Mr. Tyler Oswald. Our next awards, or our final awards, I'll ask the coaching staff to come crowd around the Raider emblem. Ladies, you're part of the coaching staff. You'll certainly stand in front of Coach Bohan, and it will improve our looks a little there. Dr. Davis, I think we can see you better on this side. Go through here where we can all be seen. They can see you smiling faces. Come on. Our last awards are our Raider and our Raiderette Awards. These are presented to a young man and a young lady who are seniors. The criteria is you're a senior, you must have played a minimum of 2 different sports at Oak Hill during the 10th, 11th, or 12th grade years. Composite average or B or better, and demonstrated positive school leadership. We had several as we went through. We have a lot of seniors who qualified for that. As I look back through the year, We had different ones at different times. Both of these, this young man and young lady, both were part of 3 different sports programs. They were a vital part of all, strong contributors, and at times these were the face of Oak Hill athletics. And we're proud to announce that our Raider Ed Award this year is Miss Anna Grace Reed, and our Raider Award winner is Mr. Jaden Craven. Congratulations to you guys. You were selected by the head coaches of Oak Hill. So again, we thank you for representing Oak Hill how you did, and coaches, thank you for the year you've given us, and we will now turn it over to Dr. Davis, and she will close our program. But thank you, parents, again for sharing your young person with us. We had an enjoyable year with COVID-19 kind of rearranged our spring, but nonetheless, we're proud of the effort our kids have given, and we appreciate you sharing them with us, and we look forward to next year. Now, Dr. Davis, thank you.
Congratulations to all of our award recipients, as well as to all of our athletes. I hate that our spring sports had such a short season and an abrupt ending. Thanks to Coach Ferguson, to all our coaches, the board, parents, grandparents, and patrons for your support of our athletic programs and our school. Senior athletes, we will miss you next year. All other athletes, we look forward to a great 2020-21 school year and are expecting great things from you. Thank you, and this concludes our program.